Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 4 o'clock happy hour. I am your host, Marlena, and again, Danny Boy is out. He's with Calvin, so shout out Danny Boy, and thank you guys for joining in. I hope you've had a wonderful Wednesday. My voice is a little bit out, but we're gonna push through. And then I hope you had a wonderful week so far. There's a lot going on. Hey, we and keep it going like we should. My week has been good and the weekend was good. I know one big thing for me that happened over the weekend, I was able to attend our WMPR's very own Yolanda Singleton's the Mystic Crew of Femme Fatale Queen. She was queen selected and she became queen over that Mystic Crew of Femme Fatale. So I'm so excited for her. That was a beautiful occasion. So we're gonna have her. I think she's moseying in now. We're gonna be talking to her. Come on in. You just inside. So look, I'm just telling her about my weekend. Like always, we talk. What we have going on every week is Southern Soul Tuesday, and again, I'm gonna always highlight that and brand Southern Soul Tuesday. It's a live music event for artists that perform Southern Soul music, and we have that every Tuesday at M-Bar in Jackson. So if you are an artist that performs Southern Soul music, reach out to me, Marlena, right on Facebook. You can call into the station 601-948-5950 or the Lounge Radio Show as well. And we can get you booked in to perform Southern Soul music. So I'm so excited. Great show yesterday. Anybody that attended, they showed out. We had Mr. Carlos. Shout out to Mr. Carlos, definitely a regular supporter of Southern Soul Tuesday, but he performed and blessed us. And then the queen, Bridget Shields, she came and she used her queen magic to shut down the place yesterday. So shout out to Bridget for a great performance, and we had a wonderful time. So even if you're not an artist and you're looking for something to do grown folk Southern Soul style on Tuesdays when you get off work, stop by M-Bar on Ridgewood Court in Jackson, Mississippi, and come out, have a good time. It's free to enter. It's live music, 2-for-1 drinks, $3 tacos, and half price on select food, appetizers, and food items on the menu. I'm going to go straight into, I want to play a few songs. I know we had some artists that released new music recently, so I'm going to play a couple of songs that I received. And then once we're done, we're on the other side, which I'm so excited to be interviewing the one, the only WMPR's own Miss Queen. Queen Yolanda Singleton. So I'm going to pause, play the music, and we'll see you back on the other side.
I come from a small town where everybody know everybody and always got something to say. But listen, they gonna talk anyway. I come from a small town in the country, but I got big dreams. Don't let nobody get in between your dreams, if you know what I mean. Believe in you and do what you gotta do, 'cause they won't support you until they see that others do. They'll treat you like a nobody till you become somebody.
All right, that was Small Town Big Dreams by Miss Candy Janae. New single just released last week. So definitely excited about that. And Candy gonna be on the show next week too. So
that's right.
yeah,
Next Saturday.
I know. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, we got a big show.
Big show.
We outside, but inside. We outside, but inside party at the Mississippi Coliseum this next Saturday, October the 12th. And it's to get out and vote. It's a get out and vote concert. We want everybody to come out and participate. We're gonna have information about voting.
Okay. So I saw the flag. I saw and so it makes sense now. Yeah. I was wondering, that's because it's not 4th of July, but now I get why. So I got it. We're gonna, we don't do a lot of political stuff, but we are nonpartisan, and we really do want people to be engaged and be educated about the voting process. So we've been telling people to actually believe in your vote, experience your vote, and get out and vote. Yeah. So we on this show, in addition to Candy Janae, which I so love her voice. She's so talented, beautiful spirit, great personality. I love working with great artists. We also have LJ Eccles, FPJ, Jay Carter.
Jay Carter. Yeah. Frank Johnson, Vic Yayo, Mr. Breeze, too damn much. And you know with Experience Jackson, you never know who else.
So I know even before I moved down. Well, when I first moved down here and started, I think my first show of yours was the show you have every Christmas round on TK Soul, and I got a picture with him because he was set up out there taking pictures with everybody. So I forgot.
It's called Celebration. Okay. This year will be December 28th. And everybody keeps asking, will you have the celebration? Yes, we will have the celebration. We're a little late getting started this year, but everything is in the works. So so
that's a staple now for people. And
so,
for those who don't know, we went straight into it, y'all. In the station, in the studio with me is Queen, and I need y'all to say that when you see her. Queen Yolanda Singleton. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for this weekend, for inviting me out to be a part of something so special to you. So we definitely want to let people know. If you have questions for Yolanda about the show and her event, or you have comments, if you saw anything this weekend and comments, reach out. Call us in the station today, 601-948-5950. But I'm gonna let you continue about Celebration.
Well, like I said, we haven't put it up yet. It will be going up next week, so it's coming. The celebration is the celebration, the most soulful night of the year, December the 28th is coming. But we are focused on October the 12th. That is our precursor to the election, because we're wanting people to get out and vote. That's really, really big. It is also sponsored by We the People campaign, AHF, Experience Jackson, and we really do want people to get out and vote, learn and be educated, be engaged about people that's running for office. This is not a part of the fair.
Okay. You got a lot of questions. And if you don't got questions, call in, drop them in so we can ask Yolanda those questions as well. But that's a good question.
It just happens to be it's happening during the time of the fair. I know a lot of people talking about, we're not supporting the fair and things of that nature. I'm not a part of none of that. Right. We're not getting into
you moving like you always.
I'm moving. Yes. Yeah. We want people to come out and support the event. The parking is free.
Okay, it is free parking. That
free
was another
parking.
Question.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any special place they have to drive in? Because normally, if the fair is going on, you have to go through those people and pay that.
Yeah, come in on the High Street side. The parking is free. Parking is free for the fair this year. And anyway, but we just want people to come out. And if you do choose to go to the fair, come on, go while you're there. My thing is, I'm not telling people what to do. I'm trying to provide outlets for people to come and have a good time. And provide education for them while they're there.
Okay. Like you've always done. So absolutely. Again, she's clarified that this is not part of the fair. and the parking is free. So if someone purchases a ticket, they come in through High Street, park, and come on in like they normally would.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we start on time. The show doors open at 6. The show starts at 7. And I'm telling you now, the show gonna be packed with lots of entertainment. Yeah. And you're gonna have to decide which artist you're gonna get up on to go use the bathroom. We're not taking no breaks.
Do all of that before you come. Yeah.
Make sure you don't prepare to party all night long. That's what we're gonna do.
I saw most of it. I haven't seen Breeze Mr. do too much, but I've seen Jake. You don't want to miss a Jake Carter performance. You don't want to miss Yayo and FBJ get up there. We got folks bringing bands and all this kind of stuff. So you just never know. Now we looking to have a great time. I'm looking forward to it. Now let's dive into Miss Yolanda Singleton, Queen Yolanda Singleton now, and
I'm still adjusting. So I have not posted anything. I think I just shared. I did share somebody else's video. Yeah. But it's coming. It's coming.
So how I know, because I was there Saturday, and first of all, for me, that was my first time being in New Orleans in that spirit and environment like that. And that's what this started from 11 to 4. I mean 11 to 3.
11 to 3.
All the whole time. It was a very, I think me and Patricia was talking last night. It's just this environment of this culture that you just excited about. But let's start by telling people that, for those that don't know, what is the Mystic Crew of Femme Fatale and where you are now, the queen, how all that comes. Give us a little bit of history about it.
Okay, so Mystic Crew of Femme Fatale, we are a parade crew in New Orleans. We're more than just a parade crew in New Orleans. We do a lot of community service. We provide a lot to the greater New Orleans area. And we are the first female African-American founded parade crew in the state of Louisiana. Okay. We were founded in 2013. We have members in more than 26 states. And we're known throughout the United States, actually. So you never know when you might see a film.
Right.
Hey, film.
That look, shout out to and all the ladies. They look so beautiful. But you could tell it was something that's rich in culture, and then the longevity of it. It's like family. It's your family. Because oh my God, they showed out for you on Saturday. Now the queen. I know it's every year there's a queen selected, correct?
So yes. So right now in the transition. So right now my proper title is Queen Select. Okay. Until I actually receive my crown, which will be January the 4th at the Superdome. I'll be the first queen crowned at the Superdome.
Oh wow!
So I'm a lot of firsts. Yeah. I'll just say that right off the top, and I am so humbled. And I'm grateful. I'm humbled by all of it. Yeah. I'm the first out-of-state queen.
I was going to ask is it the first from Jackson or
first out-of-state?
Out-of-state ever. They normally select. So I know because you have roots and ties. You've done a lot in New Orleans, and that's why your name and nomination was, considered and chosen, right?
Yeah. So yes. So I've been a member almost 8 years now. Okay. Going into my 8th year. And I've been active with Mystic Crew of Femme Fatale, and I love it. I mean, this has been an organization that has inspired me. I love the culture in New Orleans, and like my son said, even when I say it, I kind of light up. And he said, it doesn't take long for people in New Orleans to know that I'm from Jackson because I speak so much about Jackson, and I'm strong in that. I said, hey, I'm from Jackson, but I do have a love for New Orleans because it has good music and good food and the people there.
And I experienced all of that Saturday. The food, the people, the music, the band was amazing. I forgot their name.
Royal Essence.
They did everything from Anita Baker to Tupac.
That's right.
But they were amazing. But in that one event of your event, I experienced all that, the New Orleans culture there.
Yeah. And so when the guy started rapping, people literally, people literally looked up as if Tupac had been resurrected. Yeah. People looked, they was like, wait a minute, this dude is actually, is that Tupac? And there were times where I couldn't tell. I had difficulty telling if that was the band, or if they were playing.
Because
but I knew we didn't have a DJ.
What's her name? I forgot our friend that was with us, but she said they sound like they got a track show going on because they were playing.
No, that band was on point, baby.
Playing so
all the way.
If you guys looking for, I love all the bands around here, but check out Raw Essence. That you will not be. People stayed on the floor the whole time. Yeah.
And that was the one thing about the event that I, and that was, I love the event. The entire thing. But if you know me, I love to dance. I will wear a dance floor out. But I didn't get to dance as much as I would have.
Yeah. Because you were going through the things you had to do.
I did. Yeah. And that's what I said. There were things that I had to do. So I missed out on that. But I can say this. My Film Essence crew sisters, they did not let me down. They did not disappoint. Those sisters wore the floor out. There were even women that came from Jackson, like yourself, 100, the National Coalition of 100 Black Women. Mm-hmm. My sisters there, they came and they turned up for me. And we had a great time. The Shay Shayla Films, those were the ladies that were dressed up.
Okay. They were the one that led you in when the brass band, when y'all came in.
Yeah. And they did their own little routine.
They did.
To I'm Every Woman and This Girl Is on Fire. Mm-hmm. They did a great performance to that. And even like I said, even when the parades are going on and the dance teams come on, I think I'm an honorary Shay Shayla Film too, where I be trying to do my thing with them. I don't know the routine, but I just act like I
know to though. Yeah. They beginning. They came in. I said, "Oh wow, look at that!" It like I said, it was. I and everybody want to see any footage. Go to my page, Marlena Wright on Facebook. I think I recorded everybody. They were like, "Wow, you like." It was so much music and so much dancing. But I recorded everything, and it was just an amazing experience.
Yeah. So the biggest thing for me, and people say, "Well, we want you to post. We want you to do this," and I'm gonna post, but it's a process for me. It is just living in the moment and really absorbing everything that happens. And then just processing it. It takes time for me. It takes time for me. And then when the photographer sends the pictures and the videos come in, and then I relive it. Oh my gosh. And then it's like, so I got the photographer sent almost 3,000 pictures.
Oh, you got a wow. Because right now you say you're still reliving it.
Yes.
Wow. To go
so I've been like, oh my God. Oh, look at her. Right. So it's, and one thing I can truly say is, so to the post that I did make in some of the personal groups was love. I said, all I can say right now is love. Because that's what I felt. That's what I saw. That's what I received, and I hope that's what people got back from me.
From the time I think when I came in, and then when everybody marched in your attendance, and the babies came in, and then
my princess,
and then when you came in, that's when Waterworks. Then when your son started talking, like, okay, makeup ruined at this point, but it was just one of those where you felt the love there from everybody, and then when you spoke, it was just the entire thing. You can tell the love for you, the love your family have for you, and just everybody, how they gathered around. So it was, like I said, it was something I've never experienced before, but it just made me, I think I was telling him, I'm gonna stay in New Orleans more often. I gotta get down there. So what other events are coming up? I know in January you take over as Queen for 2025, but are there any events going on between
now? So I actually have been transitioning, and I've been attending a lot of events even now as Queen Select. So they announced my community platform today, which is Esther's Angels. And this is something that I've been participating in with Esther's Angels every Thanksgiving morning in New Orleans. And people can go to my Facebook page and they can see where on past Thanksgivings I've gone to New Orleans and passed out blessing bags, toiletries, coats, blankets, things of that nature.
Yeah.
So receive donations here and taking them there
Okay.
and pass it to displaced people under the bridge.
Yeah.
I've placed, had interviews, and we don't just pass these things out. We actually talk to people.
Like a human.
Yes, because they
They're
are.
humans. Yeah.
And we sometimes we ask, questions. I mean, we don't pry, but we want to just share with them, and we want them to share with us whatever they want
Yeah.
to share.
Yeah.
And there was one very impressive interview that I did last year, and I think of this artist so often. He goes by the name of the Ghetto Artist.
Okay.
That's his Instagram name, because he does a lot of drawings on the bridges.
Okay. Yeah.
Under the underpass and stuff like that.
Right.
And he was drawing a Garfield.
Okay.
On one of the poles down there. And I said, so tell me about this drawing that you're doing. And he says, well, it's for people to just receive it however they want to receive it. I want them to see it as, what if Garfield was homeless?
Oh, that's deep. Yeah.
And he would put words under it, and that one he said, smile. And I said, okay. And I asked him about his situation.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, he wasn't a felon.
Okay.
He was displaced as a result of just minor misdemeanor crimes.
Okay. Yeah.
In Jefferson Parish, Jefferson Parish, I think that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And it caused him it just was a down spiral effect.
Yeah.
And it led to him being displaced.
Yeah.
And when you think about it, it doesn't take much for a person to become displaced.
Right. That's true.
And this guy was very talented. He had a bike, and he was very articulate. And one thing that he said to me, he said, because a lot of times there are, religious people that come and they'll say, well, do you believe in God?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I always reverse it on them. And I asked them, do you be living God?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wow, that's major.
Mm-hmm.
And I use that so often on people, because if we be living God,
mm-hmm. Yeah,
then we would help more people.
That's over the mind and actions. You can think something all day long, but are you doing the work? Yeah. And that definitely makes sense, because you get that a lot. People ask you, do you believe that doing the work is more important? Yeah.
So that was announced. The platform was announced today. So the films will come together and help supply, or you make donations and for goods to provide toiletries and just those needed items for that campaign for Thanksgiving morning.
Okay.
We'll start doing Thanksgiving giveaways, like we're partnering with the Saints football team for that. We'll have drives for the youth for different things that they need.
Mm-hmm.
We also do Yes to the Prom dress, doing prom season.
And this is all through Esther Angels, right?
Well, this is through Film for Town.
Got it. Okay.
Just different, like I said, different things that we do just all through the year. Like when you said, have we got started? Yeah, we're doing. It's our breast cancer awareness month. Even though we're red, we go pink this month.
Yeah.
So we'll acknowledge all of our breast cancer survivors, as well as our sisters who are in the struggle now.
Yeah.
And those who have succumbed to breast cancer. So I think October the 11th, we'll hit the streets in New Orleans. We'll have a bike ride and trolley ride that night.
Yeah.
And we'll go pink.
Okay.
MKFF goes red, goes pink.
So what's the significance of the color? How did that come up? Why do y'all select red as the color?
So our colors are candy apple red, black, and white. Those are our colors. And our signature, every crew basically has a signature throw. Mm-hmm. Our signature throw is the compact. Okay. I don't know if you saw that while you were there. In fact, here it is on the program.
Okay.
So the compact is, it has a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And the significance of that is to reflect our outer beauty and allow you to see your interview.
Yeah. Okay.
So, our founder, Miss Gwen, is the individual who had a vision, and the whole purpose was when she was a kid, when she was a little girl, and would attend the parades. She was so often overlooked.
Okay.
People didn't throw
to
people that look like us.
Oh, wow.
A lot of times.
And that is, I know a lot of I got family live down there who I was with, but that is, that culture is very significant. Like they take out of schools, take off work. That's a significant culture down there. So I can understand if you feel like you've been overlooked. You're being overlooked. Big, when something big is going on.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes kids will run behind the parade floats and only to be, for somebody to take beads and hit them with them.
Wow.
And things of that nature. So, or made fun of, or beer poured on them and things of that nature. So she wanted little girls in particular to be able to see women, people that look like them, in a different light, to be able to give to them. So that's one of the reasons why she was really adamant about founding Femme Fatale. Yeah. So and we've been voted year after year the best parade crew in New Orleans. We give lots of throws. If you come to one of our parades, you gonna get something. You're gonna get plenty.
You make sure you see it and acknowledge it.
Yes, we do, and and not only do we make sure people get things, we talk. We try to talk to, especially hey beautiful, hey queen, hey we talk to.
You pour into people.
Yes,
and like I said, I saw all of that. It was everybody. It was just a welcoming. It was an inclusive experience Saturday. So you can definitely sense that from what you guys do. And like I said, I'm excited for you and because I know you've already done it, but to be the queen and lead that, I know. Being able to spread it up even this way, right? In Jackson is something we're not familiar with.
So I'm taking Jackson to New Orleans with me, in every shape, form, and fashion. I'm making sure that New Orleans gets a taste of Jacktown. So I am making sure that some of our bands are, I've requested that invitations be extended to the bands here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Callaway, Jackson State, Alcorn, even for the Blessing of the Streets. The Blessing of the Streets ceremony will be February the 15th. And that's a church service that we'll have. It's on a Saturday, and it's free for everybody to come.
Okay.
And that's just a service. I won't say just a service, but that's a church service that we have where we're actually praising and asking God to prepare us for a safe parade and make sure that no one gets hurt, injured, and good weather and all of that.
Yeah.
And even with that, I'm asking, my minister, my preacher from Anderson United Methodist Church, hey, come and open up, do a prayer for us. One of my high school classmates who's a preacher as well. Hey, come on, classmate. So I'm trying to incorporate as much of Jackson as possible in this as well. Because I think a lot of times when people get an opportunity to do that, they don't.
Right, they don't. You're right about that. They don't even think about it.
So I want to make sure that that's done. And even with my stylists, even with my dressmakers, my seamstress, my designers, my beautician, my loctician, things of that nature. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of talent in New Orleans. There's a lot of people that can do things. That's a lot of talent right here in Jackson.
It is. And I love that because if you're like me and someone who's never experienced that, just be a part of that with you, please go check it out. Go live that because you won't regret it. And I think a lot of it would be great for Jackson, like you're bringing Jackson along with you to experience that and maybe even adopt some of those things here. Just the behavior.
I was gonna say, so like my style team, like I've been telling them, and and trying to explain things to them, and and it's like, okay. But I can tell you, Saturday evening, when we had that round table discussion, when we got back in the car, it's like, wait a minute.
Right.
Yolanda, I know you told us about how this was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But baby,
no,
it was a whole, it's like now that we've seen it. We got work to do.
Yes.
They knew then.
Yes.
That, it's like, Just like they said, like you telling us was one thing,
right?
But us seeing it,
from now and then the whole, and think about it, your whole 2025 is pulling people on board with all the different activities and stuff you got going on there. So plenty.
My biker sisters and brothers, we turning up, we pulling up. We pulling up. The invitation has already been extended.
I love it. So will you be having dates and will you be on Facebook posting dates and things? Events? Okay.
Yes. So we have some dates. Like we know, January the 4th is the Carnation Gala at the Superdome. We know the parade, the Blessing of the Street is February the 15th.
Okay.
The parade is Sunday, February the 23rd, 11 o'clock uptown, New Orleans, baby. And we shut Film for Town. We shut the city down. We absolutely shut the city down. And and this is not new. I post this every year on my page, and I be so excited. So it's just a different spin. It's me this year.
Right, it's you.
It's you.
And as much as you pointed, and when they read off, I think your niece read off my bio. Oh my God! I think we were sitting at the table like we don't do enough because you so involved with people, and now to know not only just Jackson, because what we see you do here in Jackson, right? We see all of that, but you go to New Orleans and other places as well. So as much as you pour into, definitely, I say everybody get behind you because this is you. We're you, and then vice versa. So we got to make sure that we show out for you and make sure that your year as queen. I love all of them and I respect all the other queens before you, but you're ours. So we have to make sure that you and your reign is, everything that you want to do, all the initiative that we 100% back you.
And this is truly a learning experience for me. Like once you're royalty, you're always royalty. So it's not like you go up and come down and anything like that. I think one of the biggest things initially for me is getting used to having the Ladames with me and the detail, like having somebody
somebody's gonna always be with you.
So I don't know if you noticed some of the ladies in red, the women that was always with me. Like I don't even get to go to the bathroom by myself no more. So being independent, has always kind of been my thing. So just getting up and going and do something that is like I'm queen select.
You got somebody to do it. And that's a good thing because now you basically taking you and copying. Like if you need help doing stuff, getting stuff done, you got more people.
But that's still it's an adjustment. Having to check in. All of that. It's what's your ETA? Not carrying my. You know how you carry your phone,
right? You don't do that anymore.
No, I don't carry my phone anymore. And it's like, where's my phone? I was like,
you don't have it.
They got my phone.
They got it. Oh wow.
And people's like, well, I was calling, text you, but I don't have my phone. They have my phone because I'm greeting people.
Yeah, you have to focus on the things you.
So I'm walking in. That was another walking in. Just walking in with my theme music, like in that was like so. When you walk in, if there's an event going on, when the DJ gets to the end of that song, they cue up your song and they announce you. Everything.
You don't just walk in.
No, I don't just walk in anymore.
And this is when you're in New Orleans, or how's that? It's just anywhere.
In New Orleans.
In New Orleans, okay.
So, and that's what some of the other queens were like, you got it easy because you go back home to Jackson.
We have to go
this all the time.
Imagine everywhere we go.
Everywhere we go, we have to do this all the time. You got it easy because you go back home to Jackson.
But and that's good for you and your brand and everything you represent. Like I said, being a part of the organization for 8 years, but now you are the queen, and I think it's just going to heighten more to what you want to do and more stuff to get done. So
And I have to say that the crown jewels, which that's what we call the previous queens, they have embraced me in such a great way.
Yeah.
And sharing and dropping nuggets is what I call it, like giving me so much valuable advice and things to just ease me into this transition. Man, it's been powerful. It has been. It's really been amazing. It's been helpful because it's so much.
I could tell you.
It is so much. That's why celebrations is mine. That's why, because
you had this. Yeah.
So I was selected on the night of July 27th.
Okay.
And I promise you, when I got up after I finally got to bed that night, because it's like so surreal. It's like, oh my gosh, is this real?
Yeah.
Because even when I was selected and it was like when they said when I read when the announcer read it off from the envelope, and he said you are the heart, you are the culture, the spirit and culture of Mardi Gras. I just froze.
Okay.
I couldn't even say queen. And then finally I was like and it was like, it wasn't any confetti there, but it was like confetti fell from the ceiling, and there was a second line band, and then the band started playing, and we did the second line. They brought me the pen, the umbrella, it was just everything was going.
Yeah.
But the next morning, it felt like it really that this is the honest truth. It seemed like somebody was sitting by their phone, and it was 7:59 and 57 seconds, 58. 59, it's 8 o'clock, and my phone started ringing.
Oh my goodness.
I said they gave me to 8 o'clock that morning.
Yeah, to soak it in, let's go.
And my phone started ringing, and it's kind of been nuts. I had 192 text messages.
Is back then or just
that morning? That morning, the morning of the 28th. And
oh wow.
And it took me until that Wednesday evening to respond, just to get caught up to everybody.
Yeah, and I can imagine even after the weekend how that was this weekend, because I'm sure even more. The congratulations, all that. Yeah. Well, I'm excited about it. I'm definitely happy. I'm now, like I said, something about Sarah just made me want to stay down there all the time and do on. So I'm excited about everything. Happy to be a part. However you need me to help. And I can't wait to January, because I definitely want to go to that to the gala, because I know that's like you said, the first time at the Superdome. That is amazing, and I'm sure you guys are gonna need it, because it's no one even after seeing everybody Saturday, but more people gonna want to come support you. So most definitely. Now I want to take just a pause. I got to get Bridget's song, and Bridget came out, and shout out again to Bridget Shield. She came by and performed and shut it down. So we're gonna play her song.
Yeah, I saw her doing the thing for the birthday. She
did the girls, and then she got the guys out there.
I saw all them birthday girls celebrating their birthdays yesterday. I know Stephanie Lucky had a birthday yesterday. Pam Jones had a birthday yesterday. Pam was there in the house yesterday.
Pam was there. Her birthday, she sure was there. And another shout out to Michelle from 99 Jams. Her birthday's today, so it's a lot. Birthday, right? I think this Libra season.
Okay. So these Libras are popping up everywhere.
Well, that's 9 months out. You know what New Year, baby. So
that's right.
Well, we're gonna pause. I do want to come back on the side, talk to Yolanda about the music industry and her journey and how it's been, and then upcoming shows. So we're gonna pause for a second. Play "I Like It Like That," and
I like it,
and we'll be back on the other side.
All right.
See if I get that. All right, let me get. All right. We are back, and this is the Lounge Radio Show with your host Marlena. I have Miss Yolanda, Queen Yolanda Singleton in the studio with me, and that was Bridget Shields. I like it like that. Now, Yolanda, you've been, I know, nurse of many organizations, now Queen, but you've also been in the entertainment side, and we first met with the Southern Soul. Well, we probably. But I know we connected with the Southern Soul Resolution. Yeah. What got you started with music and entertainment? And I guess explain that journey for us.
So, well, I play drums.
Okay, so you're a musician.
I am. Yeah. So, well, let me go back. So, I'm a singer.
Okay.
So everybody in my family sings. So we're not the Jacksons. We the singer.
Okay.
So that was my brother singing.
I wondered. I saw the same last name.
Yeah,
okay.
That was my brother that sang on Saturday.
And he tore it down.
So pretty much you could put a microphone in front of any of us, and we used to have to sing.
So, Mom, was it like the Jacksons? They made y'all sing or no?
No, I'm not gonna say they made us sing, but we were asked to sing.
Yeah,
we couldn't say no.
Yeah, and I'm hearing your brother. Y'all probably were talented, so they saw that early on.
So my brother's international recording artist.
Yeah.
My sister and cousin sang at Apollo. Did very well. When like the finals had to come back and all of that. So I mean, I come from a family. My father sang, directed choirs. So I mean, and even my sons. Self-taught musician, so everybody kind of does something in the music side. But for me, as far as the industry is concerned, I was a part of Family Affair Entertainment.
Okay,
and dated someone who was working for Rap-A-Lot.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And used to distribute records and music. So coming up, Lil Wayne, Juvenile, they used to come to the house.
Yeah. Oh, that was normal.
Scarface, Bun B, 8-Ball MJG. Those are regular household names for us, for my kids and stuff. So started out, there were parties at the club, parties out to the club. Then things advanced to Camp Kickapoo. I don't know if you
never heard that,
but people in this area
they know.
Yeah, and then so started doing things in arenas.
Okay.
And as women, anything a man gives us, we're gonna make it great.
Always.
So that's kind of how I got into it. And I was still nursing at that time, and but ended up started doing this and grew a real love for it, and here we are 30-some years later. I know, right?
That's for the music industry, that's a long time.
That's a long time.
Yeah, there's some artists that celebrating their 30th year in the industry. So
Sir Charles Jones.
And that's not. Is it? You may give us. Is he really retiring? I saw that.
I don't know. I got a couple. I gotta check that out. I saw that post.
I said retire. I said maybe this is a fake page, but I saw it was his page. So I said I don't know.
But then you have real legends like Bobby Rush.
That's true.
Yeah. So
keep going. Right.
So, but it's been, like I said, it's a tough industry. It's a very extremely tough industry. And I know being a female in the industry, we're we get what's left sometimes.
It's I'm only 5 months in. I mean, we to keep the first flow that I did with the radio and beginning of last year or end of last year, but stepped into it April. But it's been a that's all I can say. And so I can imagine 30 years, some of the, I guess for people like me and other people trying to get into, what advice, especially women, would you give us going into the music industry?
For women, don't compromise on your integrity. Don't compromise on your values, your morals. Anything that you need to do, you can do it standing on your feet.
Ooh, Yolanda.
Do I need to say that again?
You do need to say that again.
Anything that you need to do, You can do it standing on your feet.
Okay, I'm looking to the camera because what she's saying is stay on your feet and you can still get stuff done. You don't have to waver to request to get things done.
That's
and,
right.
And I'm glad I'm glad you are saying it because so many women, there are so many, male or female, make women, especially maybe men too, especially women. We can speak as being women. Make you feel that you have to do other things to get ahead or get your music played or get whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad with you and your journey and even what we're talking about today that you can say, hey, you don't have to do that to still be successful.
No,
yeah.
You don't. You don't. And people will respect you.
Yeah.
People will respect you. They know you about your business.
Yeah.
And just do what you have to do.
Yeah. So you have, I know we got a little time left. I know we said next, let's tell everybody again next Saturday. Let's talk about tickets. And then let's talk about the free parking and all that again, because I want people to know that.
October the 12th, we're doing the, we outside, but inside. And so we're going to party like we outside, but we're going to be inside the building.
I like it.
We're going to be inside the building. So, but we're going to have that concept. Like we outside.
Yeah, because if you've been to one of these trail ride outdoor shows, So we're going to take that inside.
We're taking it inside.
Gotcha.
So it don't matter what the weather is, anything, you don't have to worry about that. Just come on, we're going to party inside like we outside. So that's LJ Eccles, Yayo, FPJ, Frank Johnson, Candy Janae, Jake Carter, Mr.
Breeze, Mr. Do Too Much.
That's right, Breeze, Mr. Do Too Much, and some more.
Oh, you got some. Okay,
so and doors open at 6. The show starts at 7. Be on the lookout. We partner with several businesses as well that will be giving away tickets. Next week. So I'm gonna give away tickets this week. So hey, check out on Facebook. We'll be tagging some of those businesses. But be on the lookout for those. But tickets are available with Experience Jackson. That's 678-322-8098. Tickets start as low as $35. Y'all can get out and get those tickets now.
Right. Yeah.
And the Coliseum box office has tickets. Bettina Soul Food has tickets, and she has great food. So go by there on Gallatin Street. Harris Shoe Repair in Greenwood has tickets. Frankie's Cutting Edge Barbershop. I won't call them Frankie's, but Cutting Edge Barbershop in Kosciuszko has tickets as well. So y'all go out, get those tickets, be ready for a good time. The parking is free, and if you've ever been to an Experience Jackson concert, we start on time.
And I love that. You know, so if you plan to get here, know what time. If you're traveling, you know what time to get here. But get here because there's no delay, ain't no waiting. We're gonna go.
Don't come in talking about at 8:30. Oh, y'all done already started. The show almost over with. I missed my artist. No.
It's not this time. You on time. You
time.
organized, and that's how it should be. Everybody's paying their money to come see a show. The artists are there. They be respectful of their time, so you have to go like you scheduled to go.
And Experience Jackson gave away some tickets last week to some very deserving people. We're also going to give away some tickets for in honor of people who are breast cancer survivors and some people that's in the struggle. So check out our Facebook page so you'll be aware when we're doing that as well.
Got it.
So you can nominate those women. Or men. Or men. We don't discriminate now.
So be on the lookout for free tickets. And if you don't get free, $35 is a great deal for that lineup and for at the Coliseum, because I've seen it way more than that. So that's not bad. Any last words to your family, to your Jackson family, or anyone? Any last words for everybody?
The biggest thing I'll say is thank you. And even with saying thank you for all the love and support that people have shown me thus far, it just seems that's not enough. I wish I don't even, I keep telling I'm going to have to come up with some bigger words. like some more fancier words. Right now, I'm just
from
say,
the heart. That's all that matters. And because whatever you say, we know it's from the heart.
Yeah.
So I thank you. I thank you for meeting you. Anything I could do, and I'm ready to be a part just of that new one because I want to experience that some more. Because I told myself when I die, I want to do the whole brass. Don't be crying for me.
That's
do
right.
the brass band up down the streets, please. I'm putting it out there. So
that second line is amazing.
That's it.
Yes.
I love it. So thank you, Yolanda, for sticking or coming by. I know you'll be on next. So thank you. And thank you all for joining us today. We'll be back next week. More interviews. Never know. We'll never know who's going to show up. So thank you guys. And this is Marlena, the Lounge Radio Show, your 4 o'clock happy hour. And take us out of here.